No front, no faking, that's what you be doing. And in my hood, we call that studioing.
Yo, man, what's going on? No Studioing, the realest podcast on the planet.
Yes,
Yeah.
like that one.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel me? We in the building, though, man. You know what it is, man. No Studioing podcast. Got my co-host in the building. What's going on?
It's Craig, man. We here for another one. Y'all see what time it is. We about to get to it, man.
Gonna talk about it, man. And then the man behind the camera, what you got going? The Money the Great.
It's the Money the Great, man. Shoot, we ready for that Summer Madness talk, all that stuff, man.
Yeah, we're going to get into
Yeah,
that.
we're going to get into all of that. We're going to get into our picks of the week. We're going to get into how we did over the weekend, you know what I mean, in the NFL, because y'all know y'all want to hear that. But also, let's talk about Summer Madness. But before we get into that, let's just talk about overall, how was y'all brothers' weekend, man?
Man.
Well, hey, it's supposed to be, how was your weekend? Summer Madness weekend. How was it for you? We'll speak later.
Okay.
We'll speak later.
Okay.
No Studio Network.
Sure.
We just went,
I don't know what kind of little creepy weekend you had that you can't talk about.
Yeah,
but I think,
okay.
honestly, like
man.
mine wasn't my weekend, but as y'all know and a few people may know, I was in a car accident, like a pretty bad one on Wednesday, and my sons was in the car with me.
Yeah.
But thank God, man. Long story short, short story shorter, we all here.
Yeah.
We made it out. The only thing I lost was the car.
Most
That's
definitely.
replaceable, full insurance. Wanted to get another car anyway.
Yeah.
So we out the way, getting that taken care of, and we all here to see another day, man. Life is precious, so nigga definitely gonna live up the rest of the days that I got granted here.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a blessing, you know what I'm saying? Definitely glad you, the kids, everybody else more safe than the whip, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
That's definitely there, and, you know, that being the experience, like you said, man, you know what I'm saying? Was it like instantly, like, you know, like once you was safe and secure that you like, yo, man, let me stop taking whatever I was taking for granted at the moment, anything, let me get on that.
It's crazy because, you know, like I already kind of been on that wave. My grandma passed like 2 months ago, and I kind of like just cut niggas out my life, anybody. Like if we just somewhat cordial, nah, nigga, you for me or you not. Yeah. So I already did that chop. But yeah, this realistically, like life can be gone in an instant.
Yeah.
So people I love, I want to let them know I love them. People I want to spend time with, we're going to spend time. Experiences I want to have, we're going to have. But yeah, definitely it make you put life on that pedestal for real.
Nah, most definitely, man. You know what I mean? For sure. Man, as far as me, the Summer Madness, I was in Charlotte. We had the EFB, No Studioing Network takeover. We had it lit. You know what I'm
them
saying?
hoodies going crazy. I see them popping up everywhere.
Everywhere, man. Hoodies
it's hoodie
everywhere.
season too.
Man, it is hoodie season. You know what I'm saying? EFB, man. So salute everybody that copped the hoodie over this past weekend. You know, because there was a lot of people that was, yo, Geechi, let me get one. And then I couldn't even get them to everybody. It was so many people that wanted them that I couldn't even get them to. You know, so I appreciate those who did get it and then reposted it, took pictures, all the stuff like that, man. But yeah, man. Started off Friday. We was in Charlotte, did a listening party to a few of the exclusive songs off the Illumagati album. Then also, you know, play some other records that people may have heard or may didn't hear. Like, let me let y'all just hear the music more so in the battle. And the culture showed up and showed out, man. There was so many people from the culture in there that paid to get in there, you know what I'm saying, that chilled up in there for a minute.
Love.
Hookah, we smoking hookah, sipping liquor. They buying sections, they buying bottles, buying shots, and they vibe to the music. More importantly, like it was so many people leaving out of there like, yo, This is it. Like my biggest take was something that I figured the record with Bino, man, it's like, yo, everybody like, yo, that's the one.
Yeah.
Even there.
Crazy. I was saying that's the one.
So that record right there, man, you know, like that was something that we were banking that they felt the way about.
Sure.
And they definitely felt the way about that one. Party vibes, everybody loving the RJ record. They like, yo, man, turn this back up one more time. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
DJ, run that back.
You know what I mean? Run that back. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? When we slowed it down a little bit, let them hear some of the slower records. They were still dealing with them. Loving them, the introduction song. Everybody like, yo, that's what is we waiting on? You feel me? You know what I mean? Then VVS Talk, you know, they was loving as you see. We shot a whole video, dropped that. It's available right now on all platforms, and it's on the YouTube. No Studio Network, VVS Talk. Shout out my guy, Shooter, shot it, edited it, put it up. We got it all working all within that time, no playing. So salute to him for that. But yeah, man, the listening party was a total success. Appreciate everybody that came out, and it was a whole movie, and that was Friday night.
Damn, that was just one day.
That was just one day, man.
I
gotta give us for real.
Stage, you know
gotta give a support to the street team out there, my guys, Maine and Velly and all them cats out there, T Bizzle. you know, they had flyers circulating throughout the city, so you'll
shout
pull
out
up
to
to a random gas station and see hella takeover flyers, man. Geechi gonna be here on this day, this day.
dope.
We walked through the mall when I landed
love.
and was handing it out everywhere. And some of those folks and I seen them pop up like that night, like, oh damn, if they didn't pop up to that when
really
they came
pulled
to the
up.
next day, you know, which was Saturday. We went to the Summer Madness. We're gonna talk about the battles, but after the Summer Madness, we had First and Goal, which was a spot out there where we turned up. Everybody came just to hang out with me and the crew. We stayed there for a while. Good food, good vibes. If you're in North Carolina, go shout out and go hang out at First and Goal. My guy, Mr. Couture, owns that. You know what I'm saying? They was great hosts. And then we turned up at the Crib Mansion, man, as always,
Another one.
man.
Right,
Another
that's
one.
right.
Another
A
one.
wild one, you know what I'm
Probably was
saying?
better than the Summer Madness.
It's too much,
event.
too
I
much
ain't
to
gonna
talk
lie.
about, you know what I'm saying? Ain't
was
trying
the
to,
real Summer
too much to
Madness.
talk about, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't trying to dive in too deep, but it was a vibe. It was everybody there, and everybody enjoyed themselves. Some people more than others. Some people less than others.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody definitely had a good time. It's a typical Crib Mansion weekend, man.
Yeah.
Liquor, weed, video games, card games, fights. You know what I'm
That's just-
saying?
it gotta be.
You
You
know what I
gotta
mean?
get it
It's
on.
all of that.
You
It's
gotta get
everything
it
that
on.
happens when you come partying. You know what I'm saying? Debates, you feel me, on the real. Whatever you expect to see at a mansion party, it happened there, man, and everybody made it home safe.
That's the great
sound.
part.
Everybody was able to wake up that next day and be like, hey, I'll
Sure.
come back and do it
Yup.
again. You know what I'm
Yup.
saying? Ain't no party like a Biggie Shorty party. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
It's like Project X. up in
Come
there.
on, man. You know, so yeah, that Saturday night was a fucking vibe, you know, and then Sunday we did it again. But I will say, man, Summer Madness,
Yeah. Get to that.
GTK, we still yelling at. You know what I'm saying? We still yelling at. It's EFB. But right now we're going to take the bias hats off and we just going to break it all the way down because this was a gun title. Summer Madness is how it was promoted.
For sure.
4 members of the 5 was on the card. You know what I'm saying? All of the male members were on the card, and they had some tough competition. The only battles outside of that was announced was the Danny Myers versus Fonz battle. Everything else was a surprise. We had a surprise battle to open it up. Then we had a surprise battle in the middle of the event as well. We can start from the top to bottom. The surprise battle, the Zitro the Kid and was it Soul Souffleur?
I
So
have no
Flair,
idea.
Yeah, I seen that.
I didn't really get to see that battle. I even told the little Flair cat because I ran into him on Sunday. He came to one of the events we had going on. He was there, and he asked me, did I see it? I told him I didn't, but when I get a chance, I'll check it out. He says he caught a body.
He won.
Okay.
Yeah, he won
Because
that.
this is what I was
think
told.
Z the Dropout, I think that's his name.
Yeah, you gotta work on
The
his
nigga was like a
delivery or something.
mixture of niggas though.
Yeah.
Like he did his voice I wasn't looking at first, like I looked away for a second. The nigga sound just like Mike P. He sound like Mike P. You already white. That's bad.
And it wasn't
He
catchy.
kinda
It was like it was just having you falling asleep, like kind of like you get bored on.
He was too hype.
Bars
He was hype. He had the energy, but the bars wasn't following it. He had like the bounce, like twerk.
I'm white Jesus.
Yeah,
and all
it's
that
like,
in there.
nah.
Yeah, he had all that up there. Yeah.
It ain't happening. This ain't the Pentecostal.
That's
though.
what it was kind of like saying. That's why the crowd was like in that booing mode because of that.
Yeah,
that
it was
first
just
one.
too
It
many
was like,
corny,
you
man.
wanna see the
Even that you mentioned
vets,
the crowd wasn't the
professionals.
best, bro.
Nah,
I don't think
yeah.
I don't think Summer Madness should happen out there again.
Man.
That crowd was not really receptive of too much or nothing.
Nothing.
You had to fight for every reaction you got. I didn't think that they were too. They didn't seem like they. When it seemed like they was heating up, they just did.
The only one who really got the most love from the crowd was Shotgun Suge.
Shotgun,
right?
they was loving him.
Suge
It was
got
hard not
crazy.
to though.
So LaFleur, he did win,
He
you
got
know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah, he took
got
that.
that.
As I also heard, he advanced in the Crucible because he was a Crucible battler, so that win got him to step it up. So shout out to him.
How you feel about them giving the Crucible guys
The open.
a showing at Summer Madness? I did see, I believe it was Casey. She mentioned like no women, but then we got Crucible niggas on Summer Madness. How does that work?
I'm not gonna front with you, man, because I don't want to knock them cats. I'm glad they got that. Salute LaFleur and Z the Driver that they was able to get that live
That
big
look,
look in front of everybody. You dig what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be honest, I didn't feel like there was no no build up to like these two cats.
Exactly.
To
So,
even warn
who the hell is
like
that?
if it was some Crucible cats or some cats that we didn't expect, like it would at least been some dudes like, nah, I ain't gonna lie, he been cooking all year.
Yeah.
And we, the fans, been hearing
asking
about
and
it.
waiting for
We've been
him,
waiting
yeah.
like, man, get this dude a little shot. You could have did A Ward,
Yeah.
a battle. You feel what I'm
Yeah.
saying? You could have went somewhere, you know what I mean, and went another route. Mac Myron, not saying these dudes up and coming, but I'm saying somebody who you didn't expect to
Yeah.
see. And be like, oh, damn, they opened
High
it up.
energy,
You know what I'm saying?
everything,
High energy, you know what I
wordplay.
mean? One of the younger cats that won the tournament already, man. You could have did a real name branding.
Yeah.
Could have did an MVP. You know what I'm saying? Some of those cats like
That's
that
true.
that was in the tournaments and made they
That we seen
that we
before.
seen make their
Yeah.
noise.
Yeah.
Sheed, who had a great tourney.
Exactly.
You know what
Would
I
have
mean?
been perfect.
You know, if you're going to give some dudes some looks, because now, look at it, these cats can say they did Summer Madness, but it's an accolade
That's
before
nuts.
dudes who never done it and dudes who
Or we should.
arguably deserved it.
We should start putting the Crucibles on caffeine. Just have a Crucible event.
You should not do that again.
Not that, though.
That stage is too big.
I didn't
for them
see the
niggas.
battle. I didn't make it there in time to see the battle. I didn't see
That
it.
And they was
stage
on the
is
big stage.
that stage
They was
is
on the
too
big
big
stage,
for them
yeah.
niggas, bro. That's just like they letting if they let Ice Spice do the Super Bowl show.
Yeah.
Like, what the hell is that? Like, this bro don't deserve no goddamn Super Bowl show.
But
Nah, they don't deserve to be on that
Yeah.
stage, bro.
But
And no
It's
knock
gotta
to
be
y'all niggas,
prestigious
but
now.
yeah, let them open up for a volume, a band.
A level of prestigeness
Exactly.
gotta maintain.
With the other surprise, well, we'll get to that when we talk about that.
Yeah.
But that's the type of stuff that niggas want to see.
Yeah.
A story, a classic. Like, we know these niggas gonna come and they gonna perform. That's what you want.
Yeah.
Not keep that smack.
Yeah, smack.
Yeah.
You dropped the ball on that one. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can
P,
keep
if
that
you was
big
in
dog.
charge of that one,
But
P, or
LaFleur-
whoever.
LaFleur
Maybe
with the
DNA. I know Z dropped out his man, and
Oh,
DNA
yeah,
was
yeah.
standing right there looking like smack in the middle. Like, you know what I mean? So, no. DNA gave up his slot for his man. He might have did some real shit.
Hey,
You know
everybody
what
that
I'm
was
saying?
watching it, what do you say? Good night.
You know what I'm saying? He says that now?
Yeah, he's like, good night.
They trying to get
Yeah,
DNA.
they
Hey,
kept
they trying
saying
to force DNA on us, man.
Where do he
I
say
see what
good
y'all
night at?
doing,
Where do he say
URL.
this at? Where does he say that at?
He
Good
kept
night.
saying that like on every time to break. Like when he get ready to go, when they're going back to the stage, he be like, good night to the people.
Why though?
DNA be trying to have catch slogans. I noticed it. He be trying to have stuff catch on. Like he shoot little stuff out there, and he like, if it stick, it stick. But like, let me try it. Like I don't even know why he didn't say the streets need a body. That would have been perfect for what happened at this event.
Yeah.
But I think
So
that
let's
he
get-
trying to
yeah.
see what he can get going.
We got to get into the real battles.
Yeah, yeah.
Not to knock the
I
crucible.
didn't see all of them though. I want to just.
I didn't
be
see them
upfront
all
with
either.
it.
I didn't.
see
This
them
first
all.
one, I didn't see either.
I was at a wedding.
I made it to the. I made it to my to the
That
Bar
one,
Guy
that one
versus
was
Fonz
like,
Lake.
that one was just like.
You
pretty
saw
much
the
like-
whole event,
yeah,
though?
that was like an opener. That was
Okay.
like, you know.
And then next is Danny and Fonz.
Danny and
right?
Fonz though. I seen that one late.
I seen that when I seen the full battle.
I was catching it on caffeine. I was on the way to the venue where we were staying at. The spot was like 40 minutes from the venue, so I got
God
there
damn.
late. Yeah, so I walked in kind of in the last one. I'm hearing Danny got it. You know what I mean?
Danny had
But
70%.
I heard they booed Fonz a little.
Yeah.
How you feel about that battle?
That battle was pretty vicious, man. Fonz, he was trying to bring some bars and stuff, but Danny was on this shit, man, that whole 3 rounds.
I honestly,
Any bars you remember?
Shit, he had a whole lot of them, man. You know, that's the bar guy, man. He was talking a lot of bar guy
Yeah.
bars in there and everything. I can't really remember his lines like that because it was just like entertaining pretty much.
Danny, it was kind of, to me, overall, was like a lackluster battle. I think Danny did win, but Danny is somebody that we know he's always high energy, he's high octane, like, you know, but in order for him to really go up and blow up, you need to ignite the octane. You need to ignite. If someone's matching the energy he giving, then he can do that. And I think Fonz really just couldn't catch. And it seemed to me like Fonz was doing a lot of stuff that was like damn near reaching.
He was
like
he was cleaning up
he,
some of that.
he was
like
doing
that
some
third,
decent
yeah.
battle, but he was like, I'm gonna hit him with an assault,
Yeah.
and they're gonna have to soul DM.
Yeah.
That was
it was
ass.
nice. Yeah.
I ain't gonna
Yeah.
lie. Like, and people look like, oh, I'm like, no.
Yeah. He was
I'll
like-
hit
it
him
was
with
like-
an assault, and they're gonna have to soul DM.
It was like Miss
No.
punches.
Sodium
It was
and
miss
salt.
punches.
Yeah,
a lot of
nah.
miss punches. It was a lot of
Nah,
miss
that's the
punches.
first time I've heard that battle that bar used like that. But that's something that's overused too. Please stop using assault and sodium. We've heard it enough. But nah, I didn't like that.
Danny throwing the hat and everything.
That was funny. That nigga threw it looked like a Pokemon hat on stage.
Danny was screaming after the first born. Danny said one born was in that joint like,
That was funny as hell because it was unwarranted. I'm like,
It was a lot of unwarranted shit. I gotta be 100 because it's the No Studio and show. You know what I'm saying? It's EFB all day. But it's like Danny didn't even wait for the scream. You know what I'm saying? He got straight to it. He was like from the first line. Like
It was
you know what I'm
funny because it was
saying?
scratchy like that too. Like,
Yeah.
the yell wasn't even fully
Like,
clean.
come on, Danny, what you doing? You screaming already? We ain't even got to the line yet. You already in this mug yelling? Like, come on, bro.
Oh God, damn.
And Danny jumped in the crowd. He did.
Danny
He
jumped in
did.
the crowd.
Yeah.
Danny
It was
got
his first
super
summer
moves,
madness,
man.
so you know I know he was feeling that excitement though. You know what I'm saying? And
But
so
yeah, I got
salute to the
Danny. I
bar
think
guy.
definitively. I don't think it's no way that anybody could say Fonz.
That's what I was hearing though. So salute my boy Danny Myers,
Danny Myers.
with the W, man. The second battle of the night was that Chess and Suge, right?
That was Chess and
When
Suge.
I walked in, I seen Chess and
Chess and
Suge.
Suge.
That's right. When I was walking in, that was the first battle that was gonna go down. Chess and Suge. Oh man, I
Now,
mean,
was a surprise battle before Chess and Suge?
surprise battle
Because
was after.
I seen the surprise
wait a
battle.
I seen the surprise
I
battle
didn't
too.
see after Chess and Suge though.
I seen the
can't remember
surprise
how that
battle
shit
too,
went.
so it might have been before
I think
Chess
that was
and Suge.
before.
Yeah, it might have been before Chess
I think
and
that was
Suge.
before.
Because when I
Yeah.
first walked up, I did hear them saying, "Yo, we finna do Hollow and Verb,"
And they was
Okay.
already standing
and they was
there.
already standing there.
Yeah. So let's talk about that Hollow and Verb surprise battle.
Hollow and
Nah,
Verb.
great battle, man.
That was a
One
great battle.
round, you know what I'm saying?
I picked Hollow on that one. That was.
I mean,
that was a
yeah,
great
winner's subjective, I
surprise.
guess, because it's a one rounder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There wasn't nobody clearly just getting beat down. I think Hollow, though, definitely, like, he showed
Vintage.
Man,
vintage Hollow, finished
grown
strong, you know what I mean? He really was in there
That was
stepping.
hilarious. That was hilarious for him to bring that back
Yeah,
like
he
that.
was fire, you know what I mean? Verb, definitely. That was the better Verb I've seen in a while. You know what I'm saying? Definitely,
Clean.
he definitely lived up to
Yeah.
the hype for them. You know, them the older cats out there, you know, that's been doing, I'm not saying older in age, more so just older in battle rap
Yeah.
years. They've been doing it for a while, so, you know, you sneak them on the card, not like that, but, you know what I mean, just to see, because, you know, there's no hype behind it a little
And
bit.
it's a
like-
lot of faces.
a lot of faces
It was
out there.
I think that app when I was watching, the viewer count went up to like 1.4 million when I was watching it at one point. So
So you see what? Let's throw them out there. Let's see. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
put the OGs out
Get
here.
the OGs out there. Let them throw around the rock a little bit. You know what I'm
And he
saying?
played it off smooth. He was like, "I want to do this."
Kind of like the
some other
NBA
time.
All-Star game.
I can do it right now.
When they
Yeah.
let the older people play their
Yeah,
little game.
like they let
Yeah.
Jordan go dunk. Like watch out, watch out. When he was with the Wizards.
Real quick.
Let Magic go. I mean, let my nigga Jordan go up in there and do some magic. I
man.
did like the tribute that Hollow did to Pat Stay. I thought that
Fire.
was dope. He had the hat on. He had the blazer.
Fire.
Perfect. He executed that perfect. We had vintage Verb, like you said,
Yeah, that
and
was-
he
he
even
was
said he
good.
picked his attire on purpose, like the Willie Beeman jersey that he had on
Yeah.
from Any Given Sunday. And I think he said it's his 13th season. So I think that was super fitting for both of them to do that. And their battle was a 2-rounder. So that like kind of puts the bow on what it was that they did back then. I think that was genius
Icing the cake,
by
man.
what URL did. And like we said, we want to see a surprise, let it be that. Not the other surprise. Like you can keep that.
Yeah, salute to them.
That's what we want to
salute
see the
them,
legends
man.
out there doing their
Chess
thing.
and Suge, man.
God
Get
damn.
them likes.
Gotta get to it, man. We gotta talk about it. I know they don't want to talk about it, but it's like, and Chess, my guy, man. Don't get it
Yeah.
twisted, man. Chess, I love you, man.
Oh,
but
let's talk about Chess
we
and
had no
Geechi.
studio, man, so we gotta keep it real, man. You got bodied up there. I mean, there's nothing to lie about. You know what I'm
about
saying?
Chess and the Beater.
You got bodied up there, dog. Like it wasn't pretty.
At
It
all.
was ugly, man. You know what I'm saying? It might have been body of the year. I mean, it's not even probably Mike. It has to be. I know people want to give it to me with the Mike P, but we talking about
Full
a third.
3
We
rounds.
talking 3 rounds, and they was yelling 2-0. I never heard 2-0 chants.
I never
They was
heard
yelling-
get off him.
They was letting
Was
leave,
it-
leave
what
him
was that?
alone.
Yeah, leave him alone.
alone.
That was a new
Leave-
chant.
I literally was in the building and they was like at begging Suge to stop rapping. Like you don't got to keep going.
They
like
pulling the
just
nigga
stop.
off this
The
nigga.
third round, yeah, they put
They're
him off.
pulling them off the stage.
But even in the second round, they saying leave him alone.
Dude, he came.
Stop.
out.
Just stop. Stop
Yeah.
rapping. Just go. It's already over.
It was like somebody was like saying time out. Then as soon as he goes, like
and
pit
Suge
bull
was
off
like,
the
nah,
chain.
Suge, like, no, I'm still going. I still got
yeah.
more for him.
That was a pit bull and a chihuahua fight. That's what
Yeah.
that literally looked like. up
6'5". You know what I mean? Let a nigga tell me that chest coming.
It's all over there.
You know what I'm saying?
We're ready.
there. He sat with the 5'2" chest, like Ray Luke.
Yeah.
Oh, that was
Man.
well, Suge was talking to
Laid
that
down the
young
middle
man.
of the chest like Brock Lesnar. You know what I'm saying?
Only
was
thing Chess
talking to him.
Chess better be lucky that Suge didn't do the dunk.
That would
need
it
it.
would have been
He didn't
OD.
need
It
ain't
would
need
have been OD.
Overkill.
It would have been OD.
He ain't need it. He ain't need it.
It
He
probably
ain't
was
need
the
it.
attire. I ain't gonna lie. My
Everybody
nigga came out
attire
there-
was fucked up.
I was
Anybody who
like,
had
what the-
anybody who had fucked up attire lost, really.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie, his chest my God, but I don't know he had his wife beater tucked in his
His
drawers, or
drawers.
was his drawers and his wife beater attached to each other?
And
You
it was
know what
up
I'm
to
saying?
his nipples.
Like,
Like,
yeah.
nigga, why your pants so
Yeah,
high?
that's what I was
My
trying to
nigga
figure out.
torso 3 inches.
Yeah, I'm like, is the
man.
drawers, is the wife beater is tucked in the drawers, or did the drawers and the wife beater
man.
come together as like he stepped in the motherfuckers?
Hey, that
You know
was
what I'm
a couple.
saying?
Like somebody let the little boy out there like that.
That
Like,
was
bro.
hilarious, bro.
Like, bro, it's hot in here, but come on, man.
Yeah.
What are y'all doing, man? Come on, man. The attire, it just,
Man.
it wasn't right. You know what I'm
it
saying?
wasn't. It
Hell
wasn't.
no, man. Hell to the
That
no,
was
man.
New style.
It was too. I don't even want to know what it was too. It was too something.
What was the inspiration for it? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what you? I'm like, oh, nigga holding his shirt or something. Like, he just
I'm
hot.
thinking
Like,
that
he'll
too.
get to it.
As soon as it's time for the battle, like I'm about to throw it on, get dope on niggas. You know what I'm saying? But
Never happened.
nah, hell
Walked out,
no, man.
That's probably why my nigga lost. I ain't gonna lie.
For real, it was skin tight too.
Wardrobe
Like, you know what I'm saying?
malfunction.
It was skin tight like a motherfucker too. Like he was supposed to rip it off at one point, like Hulk Hogan or something. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's a chest breakout performance. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know what it was. It must be something like that, but he never got
Right.
to that.
Never happened.
Never happened
My
for
boy
him. And
Chess,
Suge just
man.
was wild in all three, man.
So,
Shout out my God.
who do we want to see because of Suge put on this type of performance like this? And it's for the third time. When Surf did this, they was already trying to give him champion of the year for doing the same run. It wasn't the caliber of opponent.
Let's get Suge Hollow. Let's get Suge Hollow, man.
And he
Just-
he said he want Hollow or Verb up in there.
They both was veterans that did their thing that night. Get him to Suge. Get him to
I
Suge,
like that.
man.
Has,
Suge need that.
Has Suge battle Mac Myron already?
Suge need he need Hollow.
He
like,
do need Hollow.
man.
He needs somebody that he want to put. Whoever he calling out, they
They
need to
gotta step
respectfully
up. All right,
step
respect.
up to Suge right now,
one of these
man.
vets. Where y'all at? One of these dudes who been killing. You feel me? See what y'all want, man. Get Suge in there, man. Get Suge.
Exactly.
out.
The chat's feeling that Suge and Hollow.
Yeah, Suge and Hollow. That's an unorthodox battle. Nobody
It is.
expected to see coming.
It is.
Let's make that happen. Suge versus Hollow on any big card. People want to. That's not a smoke break. We gonna see what they gotta say.
Yeah.
We gonna see how they came at each other. You know what I'm
Can't
saying?
walk away from that one.
Yeah, we gonna watch that. You feel me?
Was
so
it
yeah.
was it Rock and Swamp
It was
next?
Rock and Swamp. So boom, that was the beginning of the GTK losing streak.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause my
With
boy,
Chess.
With Chess. He started them off already in the
1-1.
whole 0-2. You know what I'm saying? He started him in the whole 0-2 because
Yeah.
it was a body, so you down 2. You down 2.
Just another
skunked.
point
Yeah,
for
you
it
got
being
skunked.
so
point for
nasty.
being so dirty like
Yeah.
that,
Yeah,
you know
you
what I'm
got
saying?
skunked.
So they was down 0-2, it's 4 of them on the card, you know what I mean? So the clean sweep of gun titles already was ruined from battle number 1 because everybody
Yeah,
was
off the
expecting
bat.
would they 40 the card,
Yep.
would they leave 500 or how would they do? Battle number 2, Rock and Swamp. Swamp, 2 hours from the crib or something. He ain't from South Carolina. He from South Carolina, not North Carolina.
Okay.
The battle was going on in North Carolina. First round, Rock bombing. Think it was a body in the first round. Everybody
Oh.
kind of thought that it was over for
I
Swamp.
heard it was getting dark in that first.
I'm seeing people saying, yo, ain't no way he can come back. I even tweeted though, like, nah, Swamp, he done been in there with some killers. Like, example myself, so I know he know how to fight back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just need the opportunity
Mama-
to
mama-
fight back.
mama knows.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. He need the chance to fight back. So on that second, he turned it all the way up. You know what I'm saying? And it was one of his best rounds of his career, probably.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like his second round was probably his best round of
Wow.
his career. And he left it all on the field in there and he gained that momentum back because they were damn near booing Swamp in the first. You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? Damn near
Damn near
done with
home
him.
game for him, too.
Yeah. Damn near booing him in the first. His Rock went so crazy. You know what I'm saying? So it was one of those ones, you feel me? But his second, he got that crowd back.
Man, momentum.
Fought all the way
switched
back for
in
him.
there.
Got him going. They turned it back up. Now it's 1-1, and he rode that momentum all the way out. Got to the third. It was pretty much the same as the second, where he took another leap. To me, it was a 2-1 clear.
That's what I'm hearing.
Second
The
and
majority of
third,
the consensus.
First
saying
round
Swamp
Rock.
took it.
We seeing all the raccoons.
What
man.
happened with that?
Raccoons.
What?
Rock had way too many raccoon bars.
Oh, okay.
He
Kind of like what he
raccoons?
did with officials.
It was just like randomly spurting out raccoons. How we just got on chest for the random outfit attire. I think Rock had just random raccoon lines that just didn't have nothing to do with nothing at times. Like, you raccoon eating motherfucker.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but-
saying?
but
Like,
you know
yeah.
where he messed up.
Yeah,
He
and I
turned to the
get
crowd
at
and
you.
said, "Y'all eat raccoons out here?" It was
Yeah,
like,
he started.
oh.
Yeah, it was just too many. Like, it was to the point. I think people are thinking that North Carolina was defending eating raccoons. I just think they just was kind of to the point like, bro,
Yeah,
we
it's
don't
too
fucking
much.
fuck with raccoon that
Yeah.
much to where you just
Yeah.
acting like we
Throw that
just
on us
waking
like
up
that.
looking for raccoon.
2 days out the week we eating raccoon.
Like,
No,
like,
nigga.
and now it got you thinking it was strategic for Swamp. Like,
Yeah.
when he posted the plate, like, to knew that you
Uh-huh.
would bite into it because you just
Literally.
literally bit
Bait,
into the
no,
fact that he just
clickbait.
eating raccoon or something, and you
Gotcha,
went too
nigga.
crazy. Like,
Uh-huh.
yeah, nigga, like, come on, bro, you
Turned the
raccoon eating
whole
motherfuckers.
crowd.
Everybody in the crowd, like, bro, what the fuck is this
What's he
nigga talking
talking
about?
about?
When the fuck he seen us eating raccoon?
Did y'all see the meme when he was holding Jack Boy chain,
Yeah.
the original, but they had a raccoon in his hand and he was
Bro, they
holding
got on him, man. But
Oh,
Rock, I told
man.
Rock this, man. Shout out my nigga Rock, man. That's family. He hung out at the mansion all weekend thugging with the thugs. But I told him, I said, bro, you had way too many disrespectful.
Yeah.
Like, you when you in somebody else's
To the
state,
folks.
Yeah.
sometimes you cater to the crowd. And I get it. Sometimes you do have a bar to let them know, like, I don't give a fuck I'm in your
Yeah.
city. I'm still talking. And niggas will respect it. But when you do it, it's like too many.
Continuously, yeah,
The
you
first one you own them.
disrespect
Y'all don't even got Buffalo Wild Wings. What the fuck
Yeah.
is this type
Oh,
shit?
shit, yeah.
You talking about, man? It's all right. Then you raccooning them to death. Raccoon motherfuckers.
Raccoons.
And then the last one was like, you know what I'm saying? Like man, you damn near called the people slaves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think y'all still, I think slavery
From the
still
country.
going on
From the
around
country.
here.
Yeah,
Something
he
he
told me
said.
from the country.
And I'm hearing people in the crowd like, what the fuck?
you talking about
Like,
the
you know what I'm saying?
country?
Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, come on, man. Like, what kind of
Yeah.
shit you on?
What's happening, man?
You know what I'm saying?
That's real though. You can't go to a nigga house and then put.
Just
He
step
tried
on
to
him,
put your
back
dirty
like
boots
that,
on a
yeah.
nigga couch.
Yeah.
You ain't about to do that.
That's
nigga.
like coming to Cali, then there's all gangsters in the crowd. You like, man,
something,
man, I
yeah.
can't, nigga, when y'all want to be blood and Crips, I think all Bloods and Crips is stupid ass idiots. And they all should die. You know what I'm saying? Everybody
Good
cry,
luck
hold
making it
on.
out of here.
They're like, all right, bro, like,
Good
still
luck.
little boy was cool, but nigga, you
Yeah.
getting too, that feel me? So I think that's what hurt him. He got a little too personal on the country people.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, and he even said it himself. Somebody told him and said, man, the thing was, where he got booed was a mixture of both. You got the people in the crowd that is defending eating it. Then you got the people in the crowd that's like, bro, we don't even fuck with this. So it's
Yeah.
like, we both booing you like, nigga, we booing you because,
Yeah.
nigga, we don't fuck with this at all. And we booing you because we do actually like it. So you got a mixture of both. You way in North Carolina, they probably don't fuck with it. Swamp Party has South Carolina people in the building
Yeah.
that do fuck with it.
But
You
they
know what I'm
feel it's
saying?
that
Like,
tradition,
so the
that
North
country
Carolina
like-
folks is
like
like, bro,
that,
why
like-
you telling us about some shit these
Somebody
niggas
know.
doing
Yeah.
down in Marion? Nigga, they in Charlotte, bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we got hookah bars and clubs like everybody else. You think they serving raccoon at the motherfuckers at the goddamn
That's
spot?
crazy.
You know what I'm
delicacy,
saying?
though.
Come
I ain't gonna
on.
lie.
You know,
Yeah.
so he took that one, you know, but Rock fought through it. I will give him that credit.
He
Just
always
fought,
do.
fighting through it, still getting his material off. And he said it was moments where he wanted to stop rapping, like, fuck it.
Yeah.
And he still fought through it and got his rap on, and that's the veteran, that's the professional winning. That's the reason he get the respect he get. That's the reason why he'll be on the next big card and motherfuckers will forget about this.
He got
battle.
hella professionalism.
You know what I'm
to him,
saying?
though.
Because he showed he's still a pro and he took it on the chin. You know what I mean? The way he's supposed to, but can't take nothing away from Swamp. He earned the win without the booze. He earned the win. He fought hard. You know what I'm saying? So now gun title's down 0-2.
Damn.
Mm.
Raccoons.
That fast.
They already
Raccoons,
Can't
and
do it. Damn,
tight
bad
wife
luck.
beaters. They down 0-2.
Bad
Then we
luck.
get to the EFB versus gun titles matchup,
Let's do it.
the highly anticipated main event, the one everybody was coming to see.
Okay.
JC the Reaper versus Sue the Devil's grandson, Surf. Rolling Loud the next day. He got other stuff on his mind.
Damn.
JC just won 120. He getting the matchup everybody been waiting for. This is this main event. They do it before the last battle. Surf obviously had to catch a flight or whatever to make sure he got to New York in time to do the
Oh
Rolling
damn!
Loud.
So he right off
Yeah.
stage. He taking on.
Right off the
Yeah, you
stand.
know.
Gotta get
So
on
he
the
had
stand.
work to do. So they get to it, man. And I'm gonna be honest. You know, if we gonna rag on my man's chest, I gotta get on my man JC a little bit. I think he was a little too cool.
Yeah.
I think he was a little like
too dripped
he
out.
was too
Little
dripped
Mary,
out.
Yeah,
And
like
it was like that wasn't what the fans wanted at this
Yeah.
moment. Like, we know you just won 120, and we know you probably been getting dope. I don't know what you know what I'm saying, but this is a gritty battle.
Yeah.
Y'all don't like each other. I'm not finna show up to a fight with a nigga I don't like and all designer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
You
like
ain't planning on getting dirty.
you obviously you ain't planning on
Yeah.
getting dirty, and we need you to get dirty.
Uh-huh.
So I think the fact that the fans wasn't seeing him get dirty,
Yeah, I
they
feel that.
already wasn't fucking
I
with him.
feel that.
They like, oh, this nigga, what? Come on, bro.
You too cool, nigga.
How you gonna get some blood on this? Ain't you finna knock him upside the head, man? This motherfucker too clean for some blood.
Yeah.
You got on Cartier frames. You must don't think you finna get no black eyes tonight. Like, bro, you too clean.
Yeah.
What are you doing? Like, get dirty. Surf took his hoodie off. He just regular
Sweating,
sweating.
yes.
He going in. He looking like he came to squabble. Like, nigga, fuck this nigga. I'm about to,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So that's the visual of the battle. You know what I'm saying?
That
The
is
nigga
true.
that's coming in like, I'm about to talk to him. And the fans was looking for you to be the reaper.
Yeah.
The nigga that coming in like, man, I'm going for the kill. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like, nigga, my condolences.
The wrong
you know what I'm
time to
saying?
try something new. Like, yeah, do what got you there.
Because
I
the
feel
bars
that.
was there, man. I don't want to take that from him, man. The bars was actually there, man. It was lines that he had in there that I felt like people really rocked with. People was trying to give, but the visual going up to it with Surf's energy, you had to match that energy. So
Yeah.
you wouldn't have been. I mean, you had to take that hoodie off. You got to get to moving around more. And I feel like when he sparred it with me, the second round was supposed to be him kind of stepping in that bag of that AMG mode and rapping it little fast. I think he tried little pockets of it if you watch the battle, but he never got to really explosiveness how it was supposed to be to match it with the whole everything. It was just rapping it a
'Cause
little
that
bit
mean a
faster.
lot.
Yeah. He rapped a lot of his shit faster. There was people in there like, yo, he rapped it faster. But I think at that point it was just more so let me just get through the material.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, the fans wasn't receiving it. Well, after the first, it kind of they wasn't receiving it no more. You know what I'm saying? And to me, even with Surf, man, I feel like won the battle clearly in the building. Can't take that from him. Had some of the more electrifying hate makers, especially in that first round. They got dark for JC. You know what I'm saying? Like that was one of his best first rounds. You know what I'm saying? He landed on everything from bar one all the way to the closer. You know what I'm saying? He dropping
crazy.
bombs the whole first. You know what I'm saying? I feel like even in the second, it kind of got repetitive. The crowd didn't receive Surf the same. They wasn't going crazy as much as they was in the second at all. It was kind of like, all right, come on, you know what I'm saying? We got it, you know what I mean? You winning, dog, but you know what I mean? It ain't nothing too crazy. We expected more from this battle. I feel like the battle overall was probably lackluster, you know what I'm saying? As far as what people would have expected from that battle, you know what I mean? Just being a classic, I wouldn't say that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But will it be a debatable online when you get to really listen to JC's bars on camera? He's a bar rapper, probably. It'll probably get closer, but Surf won the battle. You know what I'm saying? Like, JC, man, my dog, you already know, EFB, we had EFB hoodies. They would have fit a little better. They'd have fit a little better.
The one he wore at the face. Hey, you see the energy it brought him at the face-off?
Face-off.
When he had the EFB
I was
hoodie
expecting
at the face-off, I'm like, oh, this is a different
I was
nigga.
expecting bro to rock that at the battle, man. Like, I know you just wore it to the face-off, but fuck it.
It's a
You know
hoodie.
what I'm saying? It's a hoodie.
Yeah. Go
Black
ahead, and it's
red.
wartime.
If you want another one, I got a different color. You know what I'm saying? Let me know. Talk to me. You know what I'm
Yeah, for
saying?
real. Get to
and
it,
then,
though.
Then bust a Amiri at the after party.
Exactly.
That's when you like, oh, hold on, he just fresh off the stage.
Yeah.
Hold on, Amiri on
I
now.
done beat a nigga up.
I just beat a nigga
deserve
up.
to
Let me
wear
put my
this.
Amiri, put my buffs on. Let me step out, man. I'm just got done going to work.
Yeah,
It
for
was the
real.
visual. Hoodie was a little too big. I felt I couldn't vocally project the way he wanted to.
It was an echo in the
Yeah, it was an echo in the hoodie. I'm being honest, man, because that's my man's. You know what I'm saying? It was an echo a little too much. So the people in the back, if you watching the battle, that was the difference with the vocal projection. Surf was able to project way
Yeah.
better, so the people in the back can really hear him. JC wasn't able to project the same. And honestly, it was a wardrobe issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what it was.
His vocals was getting caught.
Getting
in the hoodie.
caught
It's
up
like a
in
parachute.
come on. It was like a parachute.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, you know
He
what I'm
would've
saying?
jumped off the stage. He
I was
would've been
behind
safe
him
as
trying to.
hell,
I was
I ain't gonna
behind him
lie.
trying to tell him like, yo, take the hoodie off. It's time.
Yeah.
Like you know what would have changed the momentum if he would have just came on some like man, I don't wear this shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you
Yeah,
feel
that
me?
even would have did both for him.
Come on.
Take it, stump on it a couple
Stomp on that
times.
motherfucker like man, this what you wear, nigga. This what I do. You know what I'm saying, nigga? What fuck all this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, Miri sweater on the ground. You know what I mean? Like man, I'm stepping on designer too. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you feel me? Like come on, dog. Like if he had so much he could have did.
Well, even would have been
to
crazy.
change the momentum.
I'm not gonna lie, whatever would have been, this would have been crazy. Surf, we already know he got the white tee, got the hands on. He at some point in time he gonna reveal that. JC, go in your vintage bag that niggas want to see you get in. You got on the 1X on top. Nigga, take that off and have a 3X on under it, nigga.
Yeah, straight up.
3X on a Mary sweater. I think it would have took him to the next
And
level.
that's how I felt, man. I
Like-
felt like he had the bars, man. I heard the material, so I can't take it away from bro. He had the lines, man. Even on stage, I felt like some of the stuff was so direct. He was coming directly at
But
Surf.
yeah, it don't help if you don't got the right
If
energy.
you don't got the right energy with it, if the direct talking don't match with the way you looking in the battles, like you could never get comfortable. You can see the
Yeah.
hoodie too big when it's on the head. You can't really, you know what I mean? So you can honestly, we just
Damn
being
near
real.
got lost,
Yeah,
yeah.
you could see it like he ain't can't be as comfortable as he want to be to really do the talking. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure that's something in the future. He'd be like, man, I ain't even gonna do all that. You know what I'm saying on the real. And then it's just like that, man. But he definitely, I feel like to me, when you watch it back on cam, man, that second round gonna be a lot closer.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I had a 2-1 Surf first and third in the building, probably 3-0 though. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? In the building, probably 3-0 chicken change when watching on camera, listening to their bars. But just got to be honest, in the building, he took all the momentum from the building. And he took the win. You know what I mean? It's still gun titles.
Everybody kind of knew
JC
that.
still a legend. He still did what he was supposed to do as far as get himself in the position for these battles. You know what I'm saying? I definitely think him getting a clear win or a closer fight makes more sense when you got Luck standing right there.
Yeah.
Talking about
On
show me
stage.
something.
Yeah.
Talking about show me something. You know what I mean? Like, it was the moment right there to grasp everything, to turn around, look
Even
at
bars
Beloved,
at that
turn
day,
around, look at Luck's like, this is what you've been running from? Like, just the energy of all that. You supposed to know how to own that moment on stage a little bit more, like, because the crowd is looking for the whole show.
That's what Danny did perfect to Surf when he was battling Rock. Like that was perfect. The way that bars in between, looking at that nigga, talk to that nigga, right back to him, barking at him. That's a veteran move. And we know you got that, bro.
Know that, man. And then so salute both of my dogs, man. Surf, want to give him a big shout out because leaving from there, going straight to Rolling Loud, performing in front of those people, that's a big look for his own career, for battle rap as a culture, to be there supporting that or supporting it online. The ones who could make it, that was dope. That was big, man. Some of the dopest clips I've seen, man, was Surf out there, man, performing the shit from 995.
Yeah.
And people in the crowd knowing the words with him, man. I think that was amazing. That was big. That was huge, man. Shout out Surf. The last battle of the night, my boy Calico versus Easy, the block captain. I didn't see that third round. I walked out because nigga hoodies was high in demand, EFG high in demand.
Yeah, had to
It's
move that work.
I gotta get back to it, man.
The product is booming.
Yeah, we outside. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? They didn't let us bring the stuff in the building this time, you know. They got the Geechi rules in effect, you know what I'm saying? We can't bring nothing in there. Now
They
it's a
really
fact.
doing that now.
It's real, you know what I'm saying? So couldn't get it in there, so I had to get outside and be ahead of the curve. And, we was in that motherfucker. It was going in. So that's what I'm saying. The people who bought the hoodies, I got to salute them because it was like they having to give me the dough. I'm going to send someone outside, go get one, bring it back in. We bringing it in, two hoodie at a time. They placing their orders on stage. Niggas watching me like, yo, Geechi, I need 3 of them, man. I need the black and gray, the blue, man. All right, man, hold on. Send them cash. All right, go to the car. Come back. We throwing it in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? It's going down. So salute to the ones who did. So that's how I missed the third round because I left out a little early. But the first 2 rounds to me were dope. I had to see the third on camera to call a winner, to be fair. But I'm not gonna lie, to me, Cal's first round was so masterful and so dopely put. It was like, I mean, that round was pretty clear to me, and I felt like Easy fought back in that first. But it was like it still wasn't enough for Calico's first round. Like his first round, he was floating up there, line at the line. The angle he took about me, you being from Philly, but what side? You never said where you from, dog. Like you talking all this streets and all this and all this, but bro, like you like a mystery. Like I didn't like you feel me. Like you might be from a city. You know what I mean? It's like kind of like a nigga. It's like a nigga repping Compton.
And he just keeps
but he
saying,
really from Bellflower.
Yeah, but he keeps saying Compton.
You know what I'm saying?
You saying LA be from IE.
You know what I'm saying? Like a nigga whole time, because Bellflower don't sound as threatening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yo, I'm from Compton. I know some people in Compton too. Like I done hung over there, some more shit. Got a cousin or two that can come with me. That's really from Compton. But me personally, I'm from Bellflower. You know what I'm saying? Grew up here, went to every school here. Yeah, no disrespect to it. I'm just being
the way people be doing
because it might
like
because say you might be a real shooter from Bellflower.
Yeah.
But you ain't going around telling motherfuckers
You
I'm
don't
from
tell
Bellflower,
niggas
nigga.
Bellflower, you don't do that.
It's not a lot of people that do that.
Niggas ain't repping Bellflower, Paramount, Downey. Niggas don't do that.
Are. Yes, they are.
Hell no, not
bro.
niggas from where I'm from.
Not a lot of people. Like the ones who are doing it is doing it, but it's not that. It's niggas that are really from them cities that hurry up and try to get put on hoods.
Exactly.
Like they'll go get put on a Compton hood, a Watts hood, a Inglewood, so they can rep that city.
I get what you're
You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't go to school with their homies. They didn't go to school as elementary, middle school, high school. None of that with these motherfuckers. They didn't got no house ever over there that they can vouch for to be like, all right, because some niggas do move, or people's parents move on, whatever. But these are some people who never ever lived over there. They ain't never could be like, nah, I used to live on this street, dog. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
About 10 years. You
right.
know what I mean? You know the old ladies on the block. You know what I mean? Like you didn't live there. You know what I'm saying? That's where you from. So I think that angle was masterfully took only because Easy, even during the battle, never like said it like South Philly, nigga.
He still didn't.
He still didn't like while Cal was rapping. I know you don't want to talk about nigga rapping. I'd be like, man, shut it up, South Philly, stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like even or before I start my verse, like you didn't know, bitch, I'm from West Philly, born and raised.
Yeah.
On a playground where I spend most of my days. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck is you talking about? You feel me? He didn't do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it made it look even more legit. Like, damn, bro, you
might
ain't even
got
had no
you.
rebuttal.
Yeah.
And some people be like, no, because rebutting make it's like a quick rebuttal. I ain't saying
Yeah.
like be like you explaining yourself.
Or like
but
you said, just talk.
Just
Like,
say it
don't
real
have to
quick.
be-
Yeah, you could have said it before the round started. Like, oh, this nigga wanted to know, like, bitch, I'm from smooth Philly, this
Yeah.
block, something nigga ask about
Say
me.
it,
Man, let
yeah,
me get
nigga.
back to this though. You feel me?
Super
Like
smooth,
super
addressed
smooth.
it, and yeah, you get into your work. Did you see that entire battle?
Yeah.
Who you had on that? Because I didn't see that one at all either.
Shit, that was a dog fight of the night, and
I definitely heard it was battle of the night.
Calico.
Oh, it was battle of the night?
Yeah, I picked Calico.
Yeah, it was like the
Okay.
seconds round was fire from both of them too.
That was like damn near a draw though.
I heard it was
Yeah.
super debatable.
The
like,
second round was fire from both of them
yeah,
too. Yeah,
that's what I'm hearing from most of the culture.
You just gotta look at the tapes on this one though.
Niggas don't want easy streak to get ruined though. I think that's why even if they are like kind of indecisive, they not going to definitively lean to Cal because it's a storyline. Niggas still want to see how that play out for the rest of the year.
Cause so for me, like you say, I gotta be honest. JC lost, so the gun titles went to being 1 and 2. Surf got the win back for GT. The easy battle could have tied it up. They could have been 500 for the night. 500 for the night. So I gotta watch the third. But realistically, the first 2 rounds for me, just the way I was viewing the battle, I had Cal 2-0 edge.
Oh, okay.
First round and the second round, he edged it to me. For me, you know what I'm saying? I didn't see the third. But to me, the second, he was already up 2-0 with a nice edge in a dope-ass battle.
Yeah.
They both was talking. They both was in their element. You know what I'm saying? So he was just gentlemanly up 2-0 for me.
Do y'all think the implications from Summer Madness helped anybody champion of the year status?
Shotgun Shugs and Swamps. It don't hurt JC, even though he took a
I don't
loss to
think it hurt
people.
him either.
loss, yeah.
It still was just, it's still gonna be debated, man, somehow, some way. So so that don't hurt him, but he's still in that running. I think Danny another solid win, whether it was not a clean, clear, crazy one. He got another solid
It was a win.
W
Yeah, win is a win.
against somebody like a Fon, so it helped him a little bit as well.
Yeah, solid nigga that was kind of on a good run this year.
Yep, straight
If
up.
y'all had to pick a top 3 for champion of the year right now, not in any order, but who you think is like front runners right now?
I would say Swamp, Suge, and JC with Easy rounding it out because he on his third battle, so 3 battles to qualify. He had a good one with Cal, good one with Goods, good one with Verb. You know what I'm saying?
True.
You know what I'm
Damn, that
saying?
Verb battle was this year. It seemed like it was so long ago.
So like he would be rounding out somewhere in the top 5. Danny somewhere in that top 5. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got Danny Swamp. I gotta see Bill versus Sean. I don't know how that one panned out, so I gotta actually see that entire battle. I haven't watched that one yet, but I wonder if Bill like held his own or if he took Sean out. I'm gonna have to put him there in that top 3, in that top 5. I mean,
For sure.
I'll say Swamp. JC still got to be up there.
Yeah.
And I just seen you and shout out you and Diz. The battle is up on the page right now. First time I was able to see it because I was out of town when that happened. That's a certified classic. I'm not gonna lie.
Salute to that.
That was a classic battle. Off the first watch, when I thought Diz for sure had you that third. I'm watching the third. I'm like, oh, nigga went crazy on that third. He went, and he had he rapped like 10 minutes. I'm like, that's gonna be tough to come back from. Everything you said was damn near rebuttal back to everything he said. Like, damn, he knew what he was gonna say and just boom, finally catered to him.
Yeah.
Boom, boom, boom. Nice classic battle. I'm not mad at somebody saying that. I honestly, on first watch, I have it being a gentleman in your favor. I'm not mad if somebody give Diz a second.
Yeah.
But good battle all in all. Definitely, I'm gonna watch it again. I think it's in contention for battle of the year. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, hell
that
yeah,
was
definitely.
it gave a good raw gritty feel of like old. That's
Old
like
school
what I
battle
fell
rap.
in love with battle rap.
The way it's
Y'all
supposed to
both
be.
stayed true to who y'all were, and the battle still came out good.
Definitely.
And I'm like, damn, that was dope. I'm mad I wasn't in the building for that. But great battle. Y'all should go check that out.
yeah, definitely, man. Salute. So yeah, man. That's Summer Madness for y'all, man. You know what I mean? That's how it went. That's how it was. It was lit. Y'all make sure y'all keep an eye on the app because it will be coming out. Y'all know Me vs. Mook got announced. That's going down November the 5th. So far I'm hearing it's going to be in Atlanta. The venue is subject to change, but right now here in ATL. So when they get the official announcement of the venue, then we'll know when once tickets go on sale. Excuse me, y'all, for that. But
sure,
once
I gotta
tickets
be
go
there
on
for
sale,
that
you
one.
know what I'm saying? So yeah, Murder Mook versus Gotti going down, and yeah, man, that's our battle rap segment of the day. You feel me? My boy over there with a mouthful of quesadilla. You know what I'm saying? So we might, but we definitely got to talk about this NFL. You know what I'm saying? Shit.
We'll
you
close
feel
it out.
me?
We should close it out with that.
Yeah, he want to close it out because he can't close his mouth. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Get that. Come on, man, right now.
Hey, but did y'all
Cardi
hear about
slipping.
the 56-year-old mom who's carrying her son's baby?
Whoa.
No, I didn't hear about that.
Whoa.
56-year-old mom carrying her son, baby?
Yeah.
Like carrying it where?
Surrogate.
Oh,
yeah.
fuck.
Oh, she the surrogate
like you got
for
your
him.
mama pregnant.
No,
That's not the same. That's not the same. I see what you're doing. That's not the same, though.
No, surrogate ain't the same. Like
Yeah,
she's can't,
like,
but
he
still
didn't
creepy in
inseminate
itself.
her.
Still
my
creepy
mom
in
has-
That
itself.
is.
though.
It's wild, though. Like, yeah, my
Why
mama
would I have
pregnant
my
with my
mama hold
baby.
my? Why I need my mama to hold my baby? That's sick.
Like you would put that in my mama? Like, you know
That's
what I'm saying?
sick. You know what I mean? You artificially inseminating my semen or whatever the fuck you inseminate in their ass.
That's crazy.
jeans or whatever.
So is it his girl egg and the mama sperm? I mean, the mama sperm. Whoa.
The wife can't have kids.
Yeah, so they putting like once they make the baby, then they put the
Just,
egg in
the
her.
mom just the carrier.
Yeah.
But yeah, even mom at 56, that's hella high like birth defects. A lot of stuff can happen because of
That's
that.
sick. I mean,
I think they probably was going to divorce. I think they was probably going to get a divorce or something. So mom's like, let me step in.
They've taken egg from the wife.
But still, she the carrier.
No, I don't think she could just like.
Yeah, they do that. They make the fertilization and then mom is just the incubator. Right?
Yeah.
So yeah, with a 56-year-old incubator,
But the wife,
the
couldn't
light
have-
might go
The
out.
wife couldn't have kids though.
I don't think she.
I
could
think that
carry the
nigga,
baby.
we way beyond that. Yeah, she still produce eggs.
Okay.
Yeah, because even if she can't get pregnant, she has periods. So that's the release of the egg. So her body
the
still
mama's
goes through.
eggs.
Her mom, the mom, she probably doesn't have any eggs.
Yeah, she's 56, bro. Like she already been through menopause more often than not.
did you read something we don't know? Or what? What do it
I read
say?
it. She said that was his stuff going to his mom's genes.
What stuff?
The wife couldn't have kids.
Say what you trying to say, man.
So the mom took over because the wife couldn't have kids.
So you saying he had sex with his mom?
No, I didn't say he had sex. I said he got his mom pregnant though, like with
his
whatever they
sperm.
did, Yeah.
He probably turkey basing.
Yeah, that's what you
just-
saying.
That's the
Something
way
like
he
that.
just made that
Doesn't sound
movement.
weird to you? Don't it sound weird to you? Like your mom having your kid?
Yeah, it sounds super weird.
But I mean, if
That's
you
sick.
can't have it no other way, would you rather your mom be the carrier?
Your mom or you want?
No, I
somebody
would
else?
never want that. I wouldn't pick my mom to be a surrogate mother.
I wouldn't
Like,
either.
hell, I
But
wouldn't pick
surrogates-
nobody in my family.
Surrogates can be
Or
expensive, bro.
is it that important to do that?
Because moms
Like,
probably
you know
want the
what I mean?
grandchild too, though. They both got a dog in the fight. So mom like, I want a grandbaby. You want a baby.
That's
I'll
a
pop
dot.
it out
At that
for
point,
you.
it's a dot. At that point,
Is it the same though? You think that if you adopt a child, can you genuinely treat them like your own?
hell yeah, you dropped them at birth.
I don't know. I wouldn't know because I think that you are right. Like I build a connection because like even if I found out right now, like one of my
Yeah.
kids, I thought was my kids the whole time. They
Yeah.
like not biologically mine.
Yeah.
Like it'll hurt me like hell.
Or
but-
if your wife had a kid outside of you before y'all got married,
Yeah.
you gonna love them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Him or her, you feel me? So it'd be the same. You know what I'm saying? So like an adopted kid, just like you didn't have to have them by blood. You dig what I'm saying? But it's just like having an adopted cousin. Like you know what I'm saying?
But
Like,
do you feel like that's the same for you as the man? Because a lot of people we feel like we're putting our bloodline more, and they're carrying my name, and they're carrying not just my name but my DNA. A lot of men feel like if it's not my own, like the woman can already have 3 kids, but they like I still gotta have one with you because I need my own.
So if a motherfucker raised you though, like raised you from the beginning, like if a baby got dropped off in the woods and was raised by wolves,
Yeah.
it don't matter if he got human blood in him. You know what I'm saying? He only
Nigga
gonna be
a
doing
wolf.
what the fuck the wolves was telling him to
Yeah.
do. You know what I'm saying? So like, to
But I'm
me,
saying,
okay.
as the man, do you feel any different if you don't?
No, because they gonna have my DNA because they gonna have the stuff that I instilled in them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like they gonna probably have, like you say, somebody else's blood in them but if I'm talking about from day one, you know what I'm saying? The stuff you instill in them is what you raise them to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's, so to me, I feel like that would be more important. Just like if I was to adopt, would be like, you know, just long as, you know, I'm sitting there really involved in their life to where they can, you know, learn the things that I'm trying to teach, and, you know, I'm not just treating them like they just some adopted kids, so I'm holding back being a real parent. I'm being the same parent I would be if it was my bloodline, you know what I'm saying? I think they would eventually learn to be that, you know what I'm saying, and understand that, you know, you're going to be the only daddy they know, so, you know what I'm saying?
How you feel about men that have the opposing view?
Like, oh, man, if it ain't my son.
I ain't giving them all to me.
I feel like that, I mean, you know, everybody's entitled to their opinion and how they want to live, too, though, so I don't want to never take people freedom of how they want to live, but, like, yeah, me, I can't rock with that, you know what I'm saying?
In my personal opinion, I would say, why even be with the woman if you can't really fully be there for the child? Like, that's, you have stepping. And I wouldn't even want to be involved at all. If I'm not going to be involved with your child to the fullest of my extent, why even give them any of me? I think that's backwards. Like, I'm not going to be like, yeah, I'm going to halfway be a dad to this nigga. No, I'm going to do it for real. I've seen relationships falter and break up when the woman is still pregnant.
Facts.
So like you said, you can get a freshly out the womb baby that you can just raise up to be your own. They just won't have your blood.
Yeah, you know, I think that's
But nah, mama can't carry my baby.
Yeah, at the end
We're
of the
gonna
day,
have to find a different way.
no matter what, like, what the fuck would you? Why would you ask your mama or your mama ask you that?
How do you come to your mama and ask her that?
What I was trying to come to on the conclusion of that one was probably I'm on the phone. Mom, she can't have no kids. I'm thinking about divorcing this. Well, wait. Let me help you real quick. Let me take care of the next.
Mom out of control.
Save the marriage. You know what I'm saying?
Mom out of control. For mom, just like, oh, I got something for you.
I think it'd be more better if it was her mama.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No.
You know, her auntie, somebody in her family.
Yeah, like let
you
one
know
of your women
one of your
carry
women
it.
carry it. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of weird.
They probably like,
you know what I'm saying?
But if it's mama egg and son,
I don't know.
That's
what I'm
incest.
saying.
Yeah. Utah and stuff. That's
that baby not gonna come out right.
I mean, how do we know? Is it proven that ancestral kids don't
hell
come out right?
When the bloodline is too pure. No, watch this. It's a podcast. It's a YouTube channel called White Underbelly.
There's so many people that's probably born out of that shit.
So you talking about the people
them people, bro. I don't know where them niggas
like
from.
in a trailer or something like
but
that.
like one of them niggas just be barking, and that's all he can do. Like that's all he can do.
That's all
like,
he can do.
And the other ones, like, it's only really one or two of them that can put sentences together and they're coherent. But they said they've always been inbred.
Yeah.
Like and that's what you see what happens when bloodlines are too pure.
Mixed together.
Them motherfuckers probably fucking animals.
Man.
Can't speak English, can't talk and shit. Come on, man. Calling it incest to scare everybody. Motherfuckers inbred for real, fucking dogs and shit, man.
It's crazy.
Speaking of bloodlines, like, Queen Elizabeth passed.
What?
Yeah, she passed.
Dog, I didn't hear that.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but
Queen Elizabeth, you serious?
Today?
No. Prince, talking about the funeral thing.
I haven't been on social media.
Oh, well, serious, y'all. No,
hell no.
Don't prank me like that.
Nah,
That lady passed away.
Queen ain't passed away, my nigga.
Man, I don't know.
Nah.
But anyway, they were supposed to go to.
How?
No, he just
you can't
gonna
just
speed
skip
past
that.
Oh, she just passed away, I guess, in her sleep. That's what everybody said. Natural causes.
You trolling.
This should have shook the world.
But
you trolling.
Prince Harry was trying to go to the repast and stuff. They like, hey,
why?
Don't bring that girl here.
What girl?
His wife. You can't come here no more. So he said, forget that. I ain't coming to none of that. So he kind of beefing with his own family over.
And why his girl can't come?
Damn.
And he married to her. She's not part of the royal blood line.
Nigga, you see what this smoke making? That shit crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Hey,
that was the queen. It looked like a little crown.
The queen or something. Like, you done smoked her up. You done smoked her up,
She did a cameo.
But why his girl can't come?
I guess the pops wasn't feeling that.
Why?
I don't know.
You coming with all this story, but you got no backstory.
No,
nothing.
that's the story. Like, he got upset over
what?
The father telling him, like, don't bring her.
But I'm saying, what's the reason why she can't come? Like, what did she do?
Nothing.
There's no reason why. Like, they just don't like her.
They don't like her.
Is she like from somewhere like they don't get along with?
Yeah, she's not a part of the
royal family or something? Oh, some shit like that. That's
like
not probably not who they wanted her to marry.
Oh,
him to marry or
probably
something.
because she black too.
Yeah, she's black.
She black, right? Yeah, see? Some shit like that. Come
How
on,
you
man.
feel
Boy,
about-
scared
how
to
you
talk
feel
about it?
about
No,
that?
I'm not scared to talk about it.
How you feel about that? Because if you got a girl you feeling, and you like, this my woman, I'm marrying her, this my
Hey,
wife.
don't bring that girl over here, bro.
No, and you bring her to your family, but your family is not approving of your woman,
You
your
gonna stay with
choice,
her?
your wife.
Damn,
How's that panning out?
If that's my woman, yeah, I'm a.
No, it's your wife. Y'all married.
Oh, wife? Yeah, you gotta stay with your wife, really.
Every time you try to go to mom's house, though, she like, yeah, you can come over here, but don't come with her.
Damn.
Yeah,
every
don't come.
time.
Do not bring that woman over here.
Damn.
Even if you just in town and you want to stop by real quick, use the restroom, and she like, no, she can't use it in my house.
Make her stay in the car.
Damn.
And then you do pop out. All she do is badmouth her to you.
Damn. I guess I just had to keep them away from each other, man. Like I still had to see the family, but damn, that'd be some cold stuff.
See, I don't give a damn. Me,
But if your wife told you though to stay away from your family, would you stay with her? And
Yeah.
She like, I don't like your
Yeah.
family. I ain't gonna lie. They don't mean you know well.
Nah.
Huh?
you picking a family over the wife?
Yeah.
It's your wife though. Like you love her, the same girl that you just wouldn't.
Yeah, but you
wouldn't stop.
Like that's like she gonna be with her family all the time. And I'm telling her she ain't gonna listen.
But nigga, she do listen when you tell her that. She ain't being with her family either.
But I don't be on that. I don't be on that.
Yeah, but if you did,
But
whatever.
but her family love you.
Her family love you. Yeah,
But
And
my
your family
don't
hate
like
her.
yeah.
I guess yeah. I gotta... Hey, dude, that's a cold one.
What
man.
about you though?
On me, for real,
Cold.
I've kind of somewhat already really experienced this in real
Okay.
life. Like, a lot of my family wasn't receptive of my wife.
Okay.
And they have to understand, yeah, I grew up, and to me, family isn't blood. Like, that's who I'm related to.
Yeah.
But I choose my family. My family is niggas I hang around. My family is people I invested my business in and I spend my time with. So ultimately, that woman, I see her every day. We have a compound that we run. We have children. We have finances. Our life is synonymous with one another.
Yeah.
I don't see y'all. Me not seeing y'all not going to change nothing in my life. If I up, jump, and move to Texas, what's the difference? It's just me and my immediate household. So I'm absolutely choosing my wife. If I got to get up and leave and this the woman I'm supposed to die with,
Yeah.
y'all lived y'all lives, y'all go do what y'all do. Can't nobody tell me where I can and can't bring my woman. If she can't come, I can't come. She not welcome, I'm not welcome. You talking about her, you talking about me, nigga.
So even in the opposite, if she told you to have to stay away from your family in order to stay with her.
No, that's what I was saying. Like, my family didn't like her. But yeah, on the opposite end, I tell her the same thing. Like, I love my mother-in-law to death. And we got into it one time. We just had my son. And they was like, Craig, you can stay with us. So I'm like, all right, cool. Because her dad, super strict.
Yeah.
But we had him. We still kind of young. I just turned 21. She 19. Had a baby. She had a C-section. First time having a baby, she needed help. They can't help her, so I'm there. He like, oh, yeah, man, after 4 weeks, you're going to have to go, like, and we're going to have to just, you can come back, but you can't spend the night no more. Bro, I went home. I was so mad that day. Like, I went home, and I put on the side of the road, and I was crying because I was mad. I'm about to hurt this nigga. Like, I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
I end up going back. I'm like, all right, I'm going to be the bigger man. He used to be on my head. Don't do this in the house. Don't walk around with your shirt off. Make sure you do this, do that. I walk from the bathroom to my wife's room. It's 15 feet. And then they go tell my mother-in-law, like, hey, tell him stop walking around here with that shirt off. And I'm just like, man, this nigga really pressing me, bro.
Yeah.
One day I'm talking to Delisha grandma, rest in peace, love her to death. That was our boo right there, man. She used to hold nigga down. I'm like, man, I feel terrible up in here having to walk on these eggshells, and all I'm trying to do is be here for my son. Yeah. He hear me. He downstairs. He eavesdropping. He come upstairs with the phone with my mother-in-law on the phone. And like, she got to tell you something. And I'm like, what? And she like, oh, yeah, Craig, what's happening? I'm like, oh, apparently he must have was listening to what I was saying. But I said, I feel like I have to walk on eggshells just to be a father to my son. And she like, well, you know, he is letting you be here. And it's something that he really was against. And he going against something he wanted to. So, yeah, we are allowing you to be here. I said, hey, look, first and foremost, I got all respect and love for you. I'm a grown-ass man. Don't nobody do nothing for me. I don't need nobody to do nothing for me. I'm here for her. We can get up, me, her, and my son. Y'all never see us again. We can get out, and I can take care of this woman. because it's my responsibility, not yours no more. I'm doing this for her and for y'all. So I'm going to be respected. I'm not just going to be talked to like anybody because I don't need y'all.
Yeah, that's real.
She don't. She can come stay with me and we gone forever. And then me and her, we had this rough and tumble like little argument.
Yeah.
It was bad for about a week or two, but after that, inseparable. We never argued again. We never was on the opposite side of the fence. If we were, we always can talk it out easy. Yeah. But ultimately, I even had it to the point where I didn't even consult my wife. But I told her, yeah, we leaving.
Yeah.
Nobody keeping me away from my kids. That's a fact. Nobody.
No,
that's
the only way. That's the only way to move, right there.
Nigga had to let that be known.
Yeah, that's the only way to move, man. You got to be able to go through walls for your kids. You know what I'm saying? And I would agree too. I don't think like on either spectrum, like if my family told me not to mess with my wife, I wouldn't listen. And then on the spectrum of like my wife telling me not to mess with my family, it would be a respect thing because I feel like you still gotta. Sometimes people may not mix with each other, but you can't be fake enough to where you don't mix because of somebody else's feelings. Sure. You know what I'm saying? Still have to have it because either way you're gonna always have to have somebody to fall back on. Whether you listening to her and then not dealing with them and then shit go bad and it's like family the last people to lean on. Whether you listening to them and only dealing with them and then shit go bad, it's like damn, I could have just been with my lady. You know what I'm saying? And so I think the line is just having that respect, and you can't make people like each other at all because they're going to do what they want to do, but you being respected enough to be like, yo, y'all going to have to coexist. We all family at the end of the day. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Whether we like it or not. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to go somewhere. You know, this is family. This is what it's going to be. These people is all a part of each other, all in one. These are your grandkids. This is you know what I mean? This is your daughter-in-law. This is your sister. This is your brother. However you want to put it. We rocking and we ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I might have to fight your brother one day. You still got to get up, shake his hand. I can't just chase him around with a gun like I do off the streets and all that. You know what I'm saying? I might have to let your moms hold me back one time and respect it. I can't do it like I do. So I'm like, bitch, get the fuck off me. Who you playing with? And if I did go crazy, they gonna have to love me for me because this is who I am. And we family. You know what I'm saying? Where motherfucker gonna have to be like, man, he was tripping that night. It's like, man, y'all notice me. Yeah. When I get drunk, I go a little crazy, man. Y'all should never have me in here often.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So it's got to be that. It got to be that mutual understanding. Like, yo, we family. For better or for worse and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Sickness, health, all the good shit. You feel me? It has to be that. So, yeah, man. But as far as the impregnating, that's out. That's the only thing you can't do. You can't do that.
That's
shit.
where niggas draw the line.
You got to draw the line right there.
Man.
What's happening with the nigga from the Celtics, man?
Oh, the
how y'all think that situation broke down?
Man, probably text messages and stuff.
But I mean, I'm saying
Dex is so on the surface, it's crazy.
They probably talked. Met up, had a couple dates, and I'm sure they had sex.
Shit, man, cheating. I guess they probably were talking to each other.
I'm saying how the organization, they went about this situation. What they did is they ousted him. They said his name. They gave him a 1-year suspension for his role in what he did. Yeah. But they're saying they don't want to release any of the women's name. They're saying that nobody else is going to get any type of fault for this.
So is it multiple women?
It's multiple. Apparently they said it's 2. It's 2 other women that involved with
they work together though, right?
Yes, they all work together.
That's how he got caught, because it was like misconduct.
Exactly. But in order for it to be work misconduct, 2 people from work have to do it. Why am I the only one getting punished? And it's consensual. So what is this? How do we feel about that? That's what the world is turning into, too.
Man, I mean, at the end of the day, maybe they were looking at it as a professional way. Like they seeing like what you're doing in the back. They know your over here life, you know what I mean? So they kind of like stepping in.
But even if that's the case, why not? If we gonna make it public, why not say the women that was involved too?
Yeah, he might as well.
But who he is?
But and I think that they said one of the women, they're a VP, so her position is even higher than his. Mm-hmm. We understand how the industry is when a man uses his status and he kind of overpowers the woman and he kind of forces her. This was consensual. People of equal power, or if not, the woman had more power.
That's what I'm saying. But see, that'd be the issue when the woman has a little more power. They can't. That's probably why he got caught. Probably why he got ousted. You know what I'm saying? To be realistic, you know what I mean? Doing something like I've heard things like in the Army, you can't date somebody higher than you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Rank wise,
you know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker get on your ass for that. Like you'll get there, put you down for that. Like put you out. They ain't fucking with us against code and all that. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta think. They probably, like you said, motherfucker dealing with the VP and they're like, oh, this boy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we just keeping it real. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Exactly how they said it too. Oh, this boy tripping. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can see you fucking with them little cheerleaders. Yeah. Oh, you trying to get some say-so around this bitch. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
You
like,
shut that down real quick.
Nah, you feel me? That's what got him caught. He was thinking big, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He followed their advice.
Yeah. He was thinking big, you feel me? He was trying to get up there, but at the end of the day, bro, you got Nia Long at home. You got one of the most beautiful black actresses of all time. You know what I'm saying? Like, dope. And we don't know her personally, but just from her TV persona, the way we feel about her, it's like, man, you got somebody dope, man. You're dealing with, you know what I mean? You can't be that sloppy to deal with at work to where it can come back to her if that's what you're doing, or to be doing it at all. Because some people out there, like, they like cheating on Nia Long. Like, for what? You got Debbie.
Yeah.
You already got Debbie. You know what I'm saying? Like, you already locked it in. You know what I'm saying? You got it. In your old age, you got somebody within that same age that's still looking good gracefully. You know, ain't gonna be too many of them that make it up in their 50s and all that and still got it booming like that.
Aging like wine, like
you know what I'm saying?
You some, aging like milk.
Come on, you know. So that's why, and you know, black women all over the world tearing him up because they can only imagine. You know what I'm saying? Like what he dipped out for. But see, you know what I'm saying?
And the crazy part is, and we kind of discussed this and went over this prior. It's a lot of women that we see that are like on this level and like beautiful women that got hella accolades for them. They got everything going good, but they're single. And it's like when you look at the Nia Long, you look at the Bernice Burgos, you look at the Halle Berry, you look at the Taraji P. Henson, you look at the Sanaa Lathan, like the women of these calibers, you're like, they can have any man of their choosing. Is it the fact that they're too picky? Or is it just something that they can't mesh with men on? Because, like, they've been single forever.
I mean, it's got to be something more so to the fact of, like, it's just life, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't blame it and say, like, in a sense, though, it's like people are going to it's sad to say, you know what I mean? But people are going to always see something else that they want. They may not want it forever. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, I'm here for a good time, not a long time. So they might have just seen something that they wanted for the day, if they could have it for the day. And if it happened, it happened. It turned into more than a day. You know what I'm saying? He might have just been something that he went out to dinner with a coworker, caught a little vibe with her, and then it is what it was. He wasn't trying to break up his family for it. You know, that's why he kept it on the low. Because if a motherfucker wanted to be over, they're going to let it be known. Because it's like shit, you know what I mean? Like he did on Harlem Nights. He called his wife. I ain't coming home. You know what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? I'm in love or whatever. It's like that, you know? So when the people are sneaking in and doing it that way, 9 times out of 10, it's just something that they dealing with and trying to mess with on the side. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that these women aren't appealing. Like, I think that's a self-esteem thing to think like, oh, just because your man cheated or because your wife cheated that you're the problem or something that's not right with you. It's not always that. Yeah. Sometimes it is what it is. Somebody just made a move. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't no thought out decision. It wasn't too much into it. Like, man, she ain't been cooking all week. You know what I'm saying? She ain't been having sex with me all week, man. It's time to. Sometimes it's just like, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. She throwing it and I'm catching it. You know what I'm saying?
I did bring my glove today.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Fuck, she threw it, I caught it, man. I thought nobody else would. You know what I'm saying? It just be happening like that. And I think that's probably more of the situation in this more so than him just being like, oh, I'm going to cheat on something better than my wife.
And see, it's crazy because I hear you got to cheat up. The broad can't look worse than your woman. Yeah. You got to respectfully cheat. Yeah, so you got to cheat. You can't be sloppy. Rules, yeah. But what I think, and I ask this in all of my social circles, whenever I get around my sisters, my cousins, a plethora of females. Yeah. How many percentage of men do you think cheat? I think the lowest I heard, was 80.
Damn.
They believe 80% of men cheat. That's for every 5, 4 of them are cheating. For every 10, 8 of them are cheating.
So I think men's perception of cheating is different from women too, though.
But when I say what they think about is cheating, it's just like he gonna go have sex with another chick.
Okay.
So that's what they're thinking in their mind. You go into the game knowing this. Why act the way you act when you find out? You knew the nigga was doing it.
Yeah. Man, because I think even me, everybody has that like the fantasy of like, man, I mean, like what I got is real and what I got is perfect. So she's probably not doing it. We don't know what she's doing, so she's probably not doing nothing wrong, like I say. And he probably just had a lapse of judgment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or a lapse of, you know what I mean? Just empathy for his situation, and he cheated. To me, I think, does that make him less of a good man to it, though? Because we don't know what all the other great things and intangibles that he did.
Absolutely.
That was that. You know what I'm saying? I think in this day and age, they hide so much credit on like sex. So it's like, oh man, that nigga had sex with her, man. Nigga dog, man. He don't love his wife. He could have did everything else though down the book perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like he making sure, man, her mental is okay, making sure her finances is okay, her keeping her motivated physically to stay in shape and do the right thing and handle her business and helping her through school, helping her through her job, whatever. You dig what I'm saying? And then he cheating. It's like, oh man, he ain't worth shit, man. Ain't nothing he said was real. You know what I'm saying? And like you say, like, that's because people hold so much stock into it to where it's like the other stuff doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter no more. So, I mean, you know, it's tough, man. It's tough, man. Because, I mean, they got every right to feel that way, but I don't even think it's probably less than that, way less than that of men who cheat, for real, honestly.
That's what I'm saying, because you're giving up the 80% for the 20%.
Mm-hmm.
If you know that most people, my pops always taught me this, and it stuck with me when I was a young kid. He said, if you're mad, if you're expecting somebody to do something and they do it and you get mad at yourself, because you've known that person to do that. Cousin Leroy, always still out your room. Don't let the nigga in your room unattended. You go back in the room, your favorite pair of shoes missing. Guess where the hell they at? Cousin Leroy got them hoes. But you let the nigga in your room. Be mad at yourself. You know the nigga gonna do it. Don't get mad when it happens. Just understand that this is, especially men of certain caliber.
Yeah.
It come with the territory.
Yeah, that's real. That's real.
The nigga got the pick of the flock. He gonna be picking the flock. I don't think men could take it if it was flipped the other way though.
Nah, hell no.
Because men are too. Men's ego is too fragile.
Yeah.
Men too soft.
Yeah.
I think men more emotional when it comes to cheating than women are.
Most definitely.
I take that stance 100%. Like, niggas can't take that, boy. They can go dish it out, but they cannot take that.
Nah, hell no. Hell no. Women is more like emotional about like the truth, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Because I think they fall in love with the lie more than the man.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
And Charlamagne say that all the time. He like, when nobody pays attention to the truth when the lie is more entertaining.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, I think men, we can handle the truth more than, you know what I'm saying? Like, we found that we lied to, it hurt us more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that, you feel me? Like, that's why the nigga Jody, the famous line, I tell the truth to them because I don't care about they feel I lied to you. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You know what I mean? And she can't believe it because she like, I'm telling you the truth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's easier for us. It ain't gonna really hurt us. Like, we'll be over it. Like, all right, at least we told the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga, I'll get bad or something, but now I know, like, I gotta keep feeling like I'm getting lied. I don't know the whole truth, nothing but the truth. I'm even more upset. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's one of those things right there, man, for
keep
sure.
Your dick in your pants, keep your job.
Yeah, man, he
it's
fucked that off,
It's for sure not
though.
worth losing a year's salary. And
Year's salary, probably lost your wife. And from what I'm hearing, they just moved to Boston.
Oh.
It was all new, everything. He finally convinced her and the kids to move with him and
God,
all the
they
stuff
got
like
kids?
that. I think she got kid. You know what I'm saying?
So she was that comfortable though to move the kids in with the nigga.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's why he really like looking like the donkey of the day, you know what I'm saying? Because it's like, bruh, you got cracked right when you got her to move to boring ass Boston.
I can't fight for the
nigga. Like, come on,
Gotta
dog.
move up out of Boston.
I can't fight for that nigga on
Just
that.
leave alone, man. She want to be running them Cali beaches and shit, man. What are you doing, dog? You get her to come to cold ass Boston and you out there fucking around, man. You fool.
Man,
Come on, dog. And then he lose the money too. He lost. Don't let her
He
down. Let her
took
take
a
him.
loss everywhere around. He could have took the
dog.
loss.
Set his ass up.
Keep your dick in your pants at the workplace, man.
Yeah, man, you blew it, my boy. You definitely blew it, my boy.
After that dude done blew it. Let's stick to some hip hop, man, with Designer and ESTG.
That's hilarious, bro.
So Designer, from what I hear, he's upset because ESTG didn't want to do a feature, or he charged him for the
He
charges.
reached out and it was $75K. So Designer got pissed.
Why?
Over the price.
That's how much it is.
He felt
Pay it or
disrespect.
don't.
He thought he was like
You ain't got to get online
higher
and be
ranking
dissing and doing
player.
all that. It's like, bro, you not like that, but designer. What song was that he had?
The Panda.
Yeah, Panda, holes in Atlanta.
Everybody
That was
thought
a
that was-
hit.
yeah, they
I
thought that
ain't gonna
was
lie, we
Future.
thought it was Future.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
you know
that's
what I'm
why
saying?
it was
Like
a
you got,
hit.
you feel me? At the end of the day, big dog, like you kind of got over on niggas. I'm gonna keep it real.
Man.
You
You
know
should
what
have
I'm
rolled
saying?
out the sunset
Yeah,
on that one.
you got
nigga.
over on
You
niggas
got
once we
the-
found out you really wasn't Future.
You got
You
the
like,
wish, the wish Future.
we ain't
shit.
fucking with this
They
nigga
made
no
it.
more, dog. You gave us one when we banging that shit in the club.
Uh-huh.
Niggas like, that new Future going crazy. I got bras in Atlanta.
That's not
like,
Future.
that's the one. Niggas like, nah, that's design. Like, who? Ah, hell nah.
His little brother or something?
Yeah,
It took me a month before I found out that wasn't Future for real.
Man.
Like it took a minute for a nigga to know that.
Thought they was just playing.
But he was pissed because he like, that's too much, bro. You ain't like that. Like nigga ain't paying you $75.
Hell no.
Turn around like an hour later, you make a video like, man, you know what? I don't want to settle it like that. Let's settle this with hip hop. I'ma drop the same day you drop. Let's see who do let's see
Man,
who do better.
fuck out of here.
Man.
Who said that? Man,
Oh,
fuck
man.
out of here,
Let's
man.
see who sell more, man. We're gonna do it the right way. We're gonna bring this back to hip hop. 2 hours later. Hey, yeah, you know, man, your price, bro. I shouldn't have came out here and did that. That was wrong with me. Like, I recant that. Like, get rid of them other posts, man. I erased them. I shouldn't have did that.
Nigga on drugs or something?
ESTG says nothing this whole time.
Yo, your designer high as a bitch, man.
Over there.
He gotta be, man. He tweaking out. He's
Mad at
saying
the
shit,
world
taking
and
it
shit.
back, saying
To
it again.
himself.
To
The nigga
himself.
don't even respond to you.
Yeah, like, come on, dog.
He
You
said his
know,
price, he disappeared.
Yo, let's drop on the same day. Like, come on, man. You been dropping. We ain't man, what day you drop on. You know what I'm saying? For the real. Yeah, the hell yeah, come on, dog. He couldn't have said that. Let's drop it. Like, niggas is finna be flocking to get some designer albums.
Would you rather have a major one hit like that just was epic, like hit the top charts, was up there, it went platinum, that one hit? Or would you be like a mediocre nigga that you open up for niggas like your entire career? You never really hit that pinnacle, but you always at the big events, but you the first nigga on the stage.
But you always there, your
But
whole
you
career.
always there. Like, nigga be like, man, we need somebody to open. Oh, yeah, man, we got that nigga Gotti, man. We can get that nigga 5,000, he'll pull up. Like, that's all you are. You
But
just
once
that
I had
nigga.
that one hit and I fell off, I don't never get that no more.
No,
Never-
that's your pinnacle. That's you designer now.
Oh yeah, I ain't opening up for niggas.
No.
Niggas ain't calling me. Yeah. I might have to take the mediocre route, dog. Just stay right there. But then, you know what I mean? But like, it's tough to judge that because it's niggas who had hits that stayed hot.
I was just about to
You know
say
what I'm
that.
saying? Or they didn't probably stay that high, but they stayed consistent. You know what I'm
Lukewarm.
saying? Lukewarm, where they can keep that shit going. He just one of the ones who didn't. You know what I'm saying? But like, so like in his position, I would rather have right now at the way that the rate is looking like if it was today. You dig what I'm saying? I would say I would probably rather have ESTG's career than designers. You dig what I'm saying?
That's
because
true.
it's looking more consistent that at the pace he going right now that he'll still be able to stick around for
Yeah.
a little while and get something out the game. You know what
That's
I'm saying?
true.
You feel me?
I agree
Now,
with that.
designer, I do feel like it's not over for him. Like, he's still an artist. He could come with a hit again. We
Yeah.
don't know. But right now, as far as you only being known for like the hits that you did have, you know what I'm saying? And then now it's like, you know, you could walk somewhere, motherfucker probably wouldn't even notice who you is.
Yep. Tough to come
Or
back
see
from
you,
that.
it's tough to come back from. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, that's kind of like that might hurt more, that fall from grace,
Yeah.
than always being consistently the same. I know what I'm getting out this shit than that just I went all the way one time.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers seeing me on the corner and all they say is that little shit. Like, you know, not to knock niggas, but on some Vanilla Ice type shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you become, like a Milli Vanilli. You know what I mean? Like, who wants to really be that?
Because niggas was at the top of the world
Yeah.
at one point in time, but now niggas can't get
Came and get
nowhere.
in the building.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
That
yeah.
sucks.
You gotta keep telling people, yo, I'm such and such with this song. Oh, you what? All right, that's what you call this song.
Somebody
Oh,
look
yeah.
familiar.
Yeah.
I think we asked this before too. Like, would you rather have like loved and lost, or never have the ability to love?
Love and loss.
Love someone and then lost that person, like y'all broke it off, and then like you know love, you know heartbreak,
Yeah.
or you don't know either.
Probably wouldn't want to know him.
Yeah.
Just to be without love, period.
No heartbreaks. Yeah.
Every time you love something, you had to lose it. That shit weak.
Yeah.
It's like 10 steps backwards again. Oh, damn.
Like, damn, you know what I'm saying? They don't never get to keep nothing he love. He love, they out. Like, oh, hell no. Rather not even want it, you know what I'm saying?
It's just like, damn, is life really worth living if you don't love nothing?
I mean, they said that, though. It's better to have love and have lost than to
because
never
we
have
can
love
speak from that because we know now, like, we know what love feel like. So, and I think that's why it's even more important to know, like, I could not love nothing. Like, I wouldn't have a purpose for real. Like, I'll just be out here doing whatever, whatever. Because I don't love nothing.
That probably make it easier on you.
That is true, though. Like, nigga ain't got no weight he got to carry.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's people out here that don't love nothing, bro.
Yeah. Niggas crashing out, too.
Oh, man. That's real talk, man. That was a deep part right there, man. We gonna end this segment out with them footballs in a minute, though.
Oh, yeah. I got one more for y'all.
Yeah.
How y'all feel about L.A. giving back $150 million back to the Fed, reserve? That was money to help the homeless in L.A.
They gave it back?
They gave it back. They didn't know what to do with it.
What do you mean?
They had $150 million for the homeless.
And they didn't use it on the homeless, basically.
Yeah, they gave it back.
They didn't know what to do with it, and there's thousands of niggas on Skid Row.
Who to say they gave it back?
Niggas pocketed that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For me, I feel like
way
it's
in
not no
hell.
way you don't know what to do with money.
Especially
Man, so I don't even understand that. Like, I had money, I didn't even know what to do. Spend that shit. If there's nothing else to do with it, you know how to do that.
For real.
You know what I'm saying? Spend it on something.
Get a shelter.
Even if
get
you spent it wrong, like, damn, they probably needed this instead of that. It don't matter. Spend it. We'll see if it work. You know what I'm saying?
You'll
Like,
never give it back.
no, nigga buy $150 million worth of meals, $150 million worth of clothes, $150 million worth of shelters, anything. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, yeah, I mean, so that's a lie, man, that they didn't know what to do with it. they just make more money having that, you know what I'm saying, down there like that, because then it's a reason why. You dig what I mean? It's always a method to motherfuckers' madness, man. Trust me.
That's crazy though, man. Our government crazy when it comes to stuff like that.
Did y'all get the chance to see the Mayweather versus Mikaru?
I didn't see it, man. I know Mayweather don't lose though.
Heard he knocked him out, but
come on, that's like a circus. Shout out Mayweather.
Yeah,
Mayweather just collected
He
checks.
just
I ain't
doing
mad.
shit.
He know what to do with that goddamn money.
And then how you feel about Russell Westbrook saying he's staying here with the Lakers? He ain't
Why
going
would he
nowhere.
leave?
Yeah, nobody else want that nigga. Like, not like that, but
Yeah,
yeah,
why
I
would he
think
leave?
Russ.
Where would
He
he
said
go?
okay here. He said
Russ
he's
getting the
staying.
best bang for his buck being out here in LA still, man.
Yeah, swear
I
he
hope
out
they
there.
can turn it around. I want to see him do good with this team. If Anthony Davis, the gingerbread man, can stay healthy without the wind blowing and this nigga knee popping out of place.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
If we could keep that core together, I think we could do something.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. That's a fact. We definitely could.
Got too many point guards though.
Way too many.
Yeah, with Schroeder, Beverly, like nigga, what y'all doing?
Way too many. But
It's time to get
it's time to get to
the
the football, man. Everybody that's been tuning in, man, we appreciate y'all, man. Make sure you've been sharing it, liking it, commenting, man. We gonna definitely get to the football. You know what I mean? Stats from last week, and we gonna do our picks this week.
We know who
real
won.
quick, real fast. You know what I'm saying? And we lit.
Week 4 right now. We go pick week 4 right now today too.
Let's go through the picks from last week.
Oh, from last week. All right. So let's go with Thursday night football. We had the Steelers versus the Browns. We all got the win on that one.
Okay.
We all picked the Browns. Craig is now 1-2. Geechi's 3-0. I'm 2-1 for Thursday night football.
Yeah, finally, man, I got one.
Yeah. So now we're kicking into Sunday. Sunday, I picked the Patriots. It's Ravens versus Patriots. I picked the Patriots. Y'all picked the Ravens. Y'all got the win on that one.
You went with your team. I told you, bro. I said you gotta go opposite of them niggas.
Man, that was the wrong time to pick, man. I mean, it's all gravy.
It was a good game though.
Yeah,
Y'all boy got hurt though.
Yeah, Mac Jones is out. Yeah, so we got to see what's up with the backup. And then we got the Raiders versus the Titans.
Raiders versus the Titans, man.
Man. All right, on that game, I picked the Titans. Got the win on that. Then we got Craig and Geechi both picking the Raiders.
We both picked them. Okay.
Raiders been dropping the ball.
I just thought they had that one.
How you feel about that game?
Raiders been dropping the ball.
The Raiders, they might. I said our season was over. Like when we lost Dak, I think they really might be done, bro.
Yeah.
They can't get a win versus a paper bag right now.
Yeah, they be right there and it's over. They can't close.
Yeah, you gotta be able to finish them games out, bro.
All right, next game we got Saints versus the Panthers. I picked the Saints for the win. Geechi picked the Saints for the win. We both got a loss.
Damn.
Craig picked the Panthers and got the win.
Let's get it.
Texans versus the Bears. Me and Geechi both picked the Texans.
Texans gave that game up.
And you snuck away with the Bears, Craig.
Let's get it.
Craig snuck away with that one.
Texans gave that game up.
They
man.
did.
So we got the Chiefs versus the Colts, which was an upset game for me, I think.
That was.
Everybody went and picked the Chiefs
For
across
sure,
the board.
that was an upset.
Yeah,
Colts
fuck this.
showed up. You know what I'm saying? That was, what, Matt Ryan?
That's crazy.
It just got us. That's
That's,
it. We
yeah,
all got
it's
booked.
a
You know
fluke.
what I mean?
You know
It
it's
was
a fluke game
yeah.
every week.
Yeah.
It was a bad week to call them.
Now, this is the toughest game of the week right here. The Bills versus the Dolphins. Man.
I'm
I
mad
know I
at
picked
that
them
one.
Dolphins.
I picked the Bills. Craig picked the Bills.
I'm mad at that one.
Geechi picked the Dolphins. Got the
Facts.
win on that one.
Come on, dog. I know I did that one.
Dolphins looking pretty good.
Tua getting lucky, bro.
Bills a tough team to beat, though.
He should have lost to the Bills and he should have lost to the Ravens. That nigga getting lucky. But I said they was gonna win that division.
All right, next game we got Lions versus the Vikings.
Another game that pissed me off.
Man, I picked the Vikings. Geechi and Craig both picked the Lions. I got the win on that one.
Last minute, them niggas suck.
Gave that game up.
Man, Bengals versus Jets.
Everybody picked the Bengals.
We picked the Bengals.
Okay,
We
they
got-
damn
we
near
got the-
lost
we got
too.
the win, yeah. So next game we got the Eagles versus Commanders. We all picked the Eagles. Win again.
Yeah, we got
They
that.
scary in that division.
hmm Then we got Craig on this one. Jaguar versus Chargers. Me and
How the
Geechi
hell
both
them
picked
niggas
the
beat
Picked
them
them
niggas,
Jags, right?
Jaguars.
Yeah.
Craig picked the Chargers.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Rams versus Cardinals. So I picked the Rams, and then you picked the.
I was about to
you
say
picked
I
the
didn't.
Cardinals.
I didn't pick
Geechi
the
picked
Cardinals.
What you call it? The Cardinals. I mean, we picked the Rams.
Oh yeah, I about to say hell no.
Yeah, and then
Cardinals weak as hell.
Yeah, that was a crazy game too. Falcons versus Seahawks.
I think I lost this one.
I
we
picked
all
the
went with
Hawks.
The Seahawks on that one.
Hawks.
Oh, we
game.
all went with the
Yeah, we
Seahawks.
tried to ride with Geno Smith and lost.
Yeah, we did some bullshit, knowing we didn't really believe in them boys.
Man,
You know what I'm saying?
Falcons came out of nowhere.
They did.
Put a dirt
blazing.
on them. We gonna go ahead and go with the
This week
Packers
trash.
versus Buccaneers.
Oh, we know who got that though.
Tough game right
Wasn't
there.
that tough though?
Tough
Wasn't really that
man.
tough. Just
Tom
you know what I
Brady
mean?
was upset.
Yeah, they was at
was.
home.
Man, at
Wasn't
home.
that tough?
Man, they
Green
took
Bay.
Evans away from that nigga, man.
Green Bay, man.
So I
Wasn't
picked,
that
I picked
tough?
Tom Brady.
Yeah, you did.
Craig picked Tom
I
Brady.
did, too.
Went against the GO,
Psycho
A-Rod.
Tom.
And you know, Geechi picked Aaron Rodgers.
the
so
winners.
We got the win.
Exactly. No, I picked.
Next sad face game, 49ers versus Broncos.
Bruh.
We all picked the 49ers. We all got lost in that
Man, they gave that game
one.
up
Broncos
too,
won
dog.
that game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
So
sound like I did good
Now we
this
got
week.
the
I ain't gonna lie.
Monday Night Football.
Oh, we know what's
Cowboys
cracking.
versus Giants.
We know what's cracking.
We both picked the Giants to win that game.
Yeah,
Geechi-
why? Why?
Craig picked his team, the
Why?
Cowboys,
Why must you be
which
blasphemous?
gave him first place, and me and Geechi is tied.
Let's go.
So,
That was it,
So
huh?
Craig got this week. Yeah,
Damn.
By the time I lost the other two.
he's 7-8.
Damn.
Yeah. we 6-9. We got mad at the DJ.
Damn, man.
You know
What was the
I'm saying?
points for that game, the final?
Oh, shoot.
23-16?
Something like that.
You supposed to know that. You're a Cowboys fan. That's
Yeah,
good.
I think it was
Y'all would,
23-16.
man. That game
something
right
like
there. Yeah, we didn't have that, though. We didn't have all that tiebreaker. So you want to do the Thursday night pick or something?
Yeah, let's
what's-
do that
what's the
Thursday night
Thursday
pick.
game?
Let's do that
Thursday
Thursday
night.
night pick. This is the one. Now that I ain't lost yet, I'm the Thursday night pick king, man.
Let's see. NFL.
I think I
Thursday
seen
night
this.
football. We got. Oh yeah, the Dolphins versus the Bengals. Which
NFL Thursday night football. We got
drum roll, please.
A nap.
Dolphins.
Oh
versus
yeah,
Bengals.
like bro.
Like, he forgot
Like, he
what was
forgot
right
what
for
we
him.
was waiting on.
No,
Oh yeah.
Nah, but we got Dolphins versus
We
I
Bengals.
going
think that's an
Dolphins.
easy pick,
We going
yeah.
Dolphins.
Dolphins
We
all
start. We
day.
staying with them. They hot right now.
So if Burrows
Remember the
is
72
disappointed-
Dolphins went undefeated? It's
right.
that. This that. I'm drinking the Kool-Aid.
Watch for real.
I'm drinking the Kool-Aid,
the
man.
Bengals going to end up winning this game.
I'm
but
drinking
not
the
bold
Kool-Aid.
enough to
Shocker,
pick
huh?
'em. I'm not bold enough to pick them.
I'm drinking the
Wait.
Kool-Aid, man. The
So
Dolphins
you
are
picking-
that.
picking the
I'm
Dolphins?
picking the
I'm
Dolphins.
picking
for
the
sure.
Dolphins.
Y'all
man.
going with the Dolphins on that one.
Yeah,
All
man.
right.
Yeah, we all live. That's our Thursday night pick. This is the No Studio On podcast, man. Definitely was dope. You know what I'm saying? Dope episode, man. See y'all again on Thursday, as y'all always do.
Sir.
You know what I mean? Shout out my guy 1050 on the productions. Shout out my co-host Craig. Shout out my other co-hosts in the cut, the money, the great. Anything y'all want to shout out before we get out of here? Y'all got the floor.
The website, new website, man. Merch is up, like we said. Hoodie season is back. The EFB versus gun title still in full effect.
Yeah.
Y'all want to show that y'all part of the team? Go ahead and cop that merch, man. They did. Why they there for the getting?
Yeah, got
because
to.
they about to be gone, man. Y'all see how them things flying? They all over the place. But much love and respect to everybody that's out there supporting the podcast, spending y'all time with us. We appreciate y'all.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
Oh yeah, it's the Money the Great, YouTube, Instagram. Want to say thanks to the whole studio and team, and just go ahead and cop that merch and follow us. We follow you too.
Comment, like, subscribe, share this. No Studio and Network on Instagram, No Studio and Network here on YouTube. You can also still find us on Caffeine, uploading these episodes. Geechi_Gotti on Caffeine to keep up with that. Also, VVS Talk out on all platforms. And the new video is up and it's out on the No Studio and Network YouTube. Geechi Gotti vs. Disaster is also out and available on the No Studio and Network YouTube. Run those numbers up. Fire battle, fire music. We constantly working. www.officialgeechigotti.com. We're going to reiterate that. Get your merch, get your clothing, get your hoodies, get your shirts, get your sweats, get whatever we got. You know what I'm saying? And show that you're a part of this No Studio and movement. And you know what it is, man. We're going to catch y'all on Thursday. Geechi Gotti, yeah.
No frontin', no faking, that's what you be doing. And in my hood, we call that studioing. No frontin', no faking, that's what you